So in this session, I am going to showcase what is the difference between web application and a website. So as you see in the figure, website is an informational and a web application is interactive. So what is the difference between a website and a web application? There is not much difference, but it's mostly the matter of perspective and is opinion based. So most people will use the term website for just about everything, and they are not wrong. But if what you are talking about something is that exists out on the internet and you get there with your web browser, then it's a website. And if you ask someone in IT, you are just as likely to hear them describe something like that it is a web application. But if you ask 10 different IT professionals to explain the difference between the terms, so you are probably going to get 10 different answers. So basically, the one of the basic differences, website is informational and web application is interactive. So let's take examples for that. So example of a website can be a traveler's blog. You are well versed with bloggers. So there, if you log into any traveler's blog, then you will be getting all the informations about his traveling and the places he visits, and he will be providing all the uh, uh, ongoing events or informations about the places that he visited, and there is no interaction needed into that reading that blog or interacting with that website. There is no interaction needed. So it is just an informational website with no user interaction, so it is called a website. However, if I go an example of a web application, then you must have visited a restaurant's website like for home delivery like Domino's. So you will find there all the static informations plus an edit functionalities where you can order your food, customize your menu, which includes the prices at the for the all pizzas and food items, and then you order that. Then you click on the payment gateway and pay your bill for purchasing the pizzas. So this sort of interactivity is specific to a web application and is what differentiated from the website. So I put if I simply brief it, a web application is a website that the user can control. So basically there are we can differentiate a web application and a website based on the three differences, which is interactivity, integration and authentication. So based on interactivity, a website provides visual and text content that the user can see and read, but not affect in any way. In the case of web application, the user can only read the page content but also manipulate the data on that page. So the interaction takes in the form of a dialogue, and the user clicks on the button and submits a form and get a response from the page. This response may take a form of a document download, online chat, electronic payment and more. So more illustrative example of a web application interactivity is an online banking application. You must have used it for online payment or checking your online balance. You must have logged on to that uh, uh, online application of a bank, or you can say it as an website, online banking website also. So in that case, the website becomes an application where the user interactivity is performed. So on the base of so what is the function of that web application, online banking application is performs the transaction based on the customer's user input. So similar functionality can be found in an online store where you visit, where the user are allowed to visit and search the items in the catalog like Amazon.com or Flipkart.com, buy them instantly and make the payments. And social networks are also another impressive example for that. They connect users via chat and blog platforms. They generate feed content based on users' preference and allow almost unlimited content sharing. So the problem is that today one can really encounter a website without a hint of interactivity. So modern websites usually contain small web applications, and for example that restaurant website which I discussed with Domino's can also have a Google Map widget so that it shows you how to route to that restaurant physically. So basically this is a small web application is incorporated on that website. So modern websites are a mixture of web application and a website. So secondly, we can differentiate them between on the basis of integration. What do you mean by integration? Integration means bringing together the different components to build a more complex system, and both websites and web application can be integrated with other softwares like CRM and ERP. And integration is more typically for a web application because their complex functionality often requires interactions with extra systems. So take an integration example of a business web application, say an e-commerce shop with CRM system. So a CRM stores all the customer data in one place, providing easy access to them for all the employees, and the integration will allow automatic collection of web applications user data and storing them into the CRM. So this way your team will get access to a full set of data about the customers, their inquiries, communications and feedback, and this enables exploring customer behaviors and buying habits as well, and it will also help us to settle their claims faster. Moreover, any change in the customer data will be reflected in the CRM system instantly, and always staying up to date with the customer's preference can also reduce your rates and increase your sales, churn rates and increase your sales. So website can also be integrated with CRM, but this allows users with more personalized content. However, all the websites is rather implemented feature than a part of a core functionality. So on the basis of third is authentication. Authentication is a procedure that involves entering a user's login and password to get access to the system. So web application mostly require, or I say it is mandatory for a web application requires authentication, as they offer a much broader scope of opinions than the website. So consider an example of a social network, let's say Facebook, where you can register, you can create your account, get a unique ID number, and then system wants you if you log in and password are weak. So if you leave them unchanged, the hackers may research your account and hack that and steal your information, as well as it can also happen, hacking it can also happen in the emails. It is also an example of an interactive website rather than an application. So authentication cannot be a part of an informational website, because if I go on with the same example of a traveler blog, so here is an information sharing. It is not a personal information of a specific customer. So it is a blogger who wants to share the same information with all the viewers or a customer. So authentication is not an obligatory for informational websites. The user may be offered to register to get access to additional options which is unavailable to the unregistered visitors. For example, you may look through news and featured articles on a news website without bothering to register. However, if you want to leave a comment about how do you like that website, how do you like the bloggers, then you have to log in. So this way user confirms their identity and allowing system to block the spammers. So as you can see, both websites and applications may require authentication. However, for web application, it is mandatory for as per the security reasons. So websites are basically, as I say, it's informational in nature. So we don't require interaction with that, and we can also work on differentiating between a website and a web application is not always a cut and dried process. For example, considering a WordPress website, it is a form, it is in its native state, it is designed to display the information to the visitors. From that perspective, it's clearly a website, but however on the back end we have a highly customizable and an extensible content management system. So WordPress is an example of a website as well as a web application. So I think you might get a better picture of difference between a web application and a website. So that's all for this session.